Good morning. It is Monday, February 17th. I'm Gene. There goes my coffee pot. And you're hanging with Uncle. So, today I want to talk about something that I don't think is getting enough attention, and that's renting. People that rent are being gouged for their money. For example, it used to be back in the day, you would fill out a rental application, rent would be this much, and it was up to you. Well, can I afford this? Am I going to enter into this agreement knowing that I can't fulfill it, or this agreement works for me? So, for example, you would walk in and the apartment manager would say, I have these apartments and this is what they cost. It's not like that anymore. Now, management companies, lost my train of thought. Management companies are interested in how much they can make from you. So, I was always given the rule of thumb, you should never pay more than 30% of your income toward housing. And many people today, especially young people who are just starting out and trying to make their way and get ahead, are being held back because of this. So now it's not like I have these apartments and this is what they cost. Now it's how much money do you make? Oh, okay, then you can afford to pay this. So once again, the businessman, has used his lobbying power with politicians to allow this to happen. So it's a problem to me that needs to be addressed, that only we the people can solve by electing representatives. That's people that are going to represent us, not represent big business or the rich. We need someone to represent us. So when we have that kind of representation, landlords will not be able to gouge you for your rent based on how much you make. Okay? Because let's just say, for example, we go to an apartment complex and there are two identical apartments, they should cost the same, but they don't. If I make more than you, I'm going to pay more than you. And that's not right, because if I pick an apartment based on income, that means I'll be able to pay rent, have a roof over my head, be able to eat, and maybe have a little residual income to set aside and start saving and growing. Paying yourself, in other words. So that ability is being taken away. And because people now coming up know no better, they're being taken advantage of. And there's an article in the link below. So take a look at it and read it. And hopefully you don't fall into that category, which is why owning is much more cost effective than renting. Because when you buy a house, they don't say, well, let me see, how much is the house going to be based on your income? The house is for sale. You accept the offer and you take the proceeds and move on. It's not about, well, let's see, I have this house, but how much do you make? That's going to determine how much I sell it for. It doesn't work that way. So why are apartment rentals or home rentals being dealt with in that way? It's not right. So I would love your thoughts. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. This topic very, very, very much interests me. Because I know my buddy Zane he probably pays over 40% of his income toward rent because these are the factors in which they charge the rent. So it's not right. I'm against it. And again, electing representatives is the only way it's going to get fixed. And you can do this by your state house, your state legislatures, and your state senators, as well as federally. But especially in your state houses is where you're going to have control of this and have laws reflect more equitable rental situations for people that are looking for housing. Again, love to know what your thoughts are on this situation. That's all I have for today. Please subscribe if you like this information. And also, please don't forget the golden rule. Just be kind to one another and treat each other the way you want to be treated, especially